邊個嘛？殲滅啊嘛，殲滅就係抗性㗎。
就算講100%都係會受傷嘅，俾 N 搶價嘅。
每5呢多2粒C4好爽嘅。每5呢多1粒C4。有時玩嘢唔用 M79搭 RPG， 淨係用 C4 搭 RPG 打大佬都得㗎。大力 M79搭 RPG 啊！黐喺佢身上都得。如果你黐得到嘅話，即係例如博士吸緊人嘅時候，你咪喺後面掉4粒 C4 黐住佢，然之後撳 R2爆咯，唔係 L2爆咯。如果獎落你好彩黐到4粒 C4，佢就冇血走嘅時候，一次都人爆爽。升咗廿呢啦嘅，職業武器同手榴彈帶多25% 彈藥，即係多1粒手榴彈。使用瞄具後座減10% 傷害加10%。我都唔用瞄具嘅，廢嘅神射傳右邊啊技能。中火14。我升埋15中火先。都唔會嘅，你殺唔到怪，你有助攻啊嘛。你一槍揦落個地下度，殲滅好快，真係好快，唔使刻意去升，都會升得好快。你中意嘅話，用殲滅係咁死人怪，不過踎唔到北位嘅殲滅就。難踎啲啫，射唔到啊嘛，係啊，唔夠距離爆啊嘛。唔夠重咯係嘛？咁你中咗筆頂啦你。啲 game 再嚟過啦，中筆啊你！呢顆正啊！ 每5呢加1個啊嘛。你唔係10呢，咁應該有4個㗎。哦，連埋手上有4個。撳一下爆一下嘅啫喎 ，L1。應該撳一下爆1粒嘅啫喎。撳 R2掉咯。唔係，你要撳即爆，一撳即刻爆㗎嘛。
All right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. Where's the hatch?
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves! To Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Finish them!
Fight back! Damn you all! Don't give up yet! Oh! Get eyes on him! We did it! Aloy did it!
The threat has passed. For now.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another... You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many
Oi,
survived
alive,
the
see.
attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised.
地平線呢？
But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an
我
enemy
仲未
stabbed the heart
玩
of a people
過，
like
即係
this.
我仲未玩晒
Even
嘅
the
其實。
Karja, in all their red raids,
Well, this enemy may have... Tell me about the...
they struck from the east, said that beside them marched Deathbringers. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming.
pose
Finally, We withdrew to the gates of the embrace to make our stand.
哦
But they were too much for us.
PT 啫嘛。
Those who survived.
So this
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Lansra, well, she didn't agree.
Tirsa's decision saved lives.
PT 唔係 GT，
Are your injuries serious?
梗唔
Bruises
係
pale,
GT 啦。
bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Vara.
My body aches.
咪係咧，
I need to go.
The matriarch's
I'm sure
then.
you will see.
唉，之前太多 game 玩啦，又芒亨，又尼爾。真係唔襟，其實唔係話襟玩㗎咋尼爾，但係佢嗰個成個故事係好有意思㗎。
Truly?
係啊，
Thank
白
the
金
goddess.
宮
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
阿 DJ 有啊 ，DJ 有啊，係啊。
Aloy, you've come back.
I'm glad to see you
Seeker
again.
has returned. Come, speak to us.
我都係，唔
Foolish
好話你。
woman.
誒，
So,
先，
you have finally
好，
returned.
再見。
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother.
差唔多10
Have
年
you
啦。
returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
係啊。
Sisters, surely we cannot permit
哎
this.
呀，
Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil?
係啊，
She
見
means
有一
to
段時間
finish
都
our
唔見
destruction.
你。
We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan.
唔算咯，我反而搭車唔係問，我反而搭車唔係問題啊。
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soka. You are clear to proceed.
Oh. Okay. Okay. 不過講真，尼爾其實成隻 game 個代入感都好強。
I see you're inside.
因為佢有啲設定集啊，
I never stopped.
有啲咩廣播，應該唔係廣播劇，應該有啲朗讀劇啊，佢補完㗎，其實成隻 game。
So this is Alesia. This
哦，差唔多啦。
is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim?
asleep, Mother. I know, but it is time to get some rest. No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not like
沙甸嗰邊咩話？
in time, children. In time, in time, in time, in time.
They took care of him.
There was no one else.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It wasn't
Genetic
open for them.
identity confirmed. Entry
Of course they
authorized.
hated it.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
唔係好覺有喎。
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away.
Are they left?
I have no choice but to release you.
Everything's
But why?
broken.
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food
They live here.
out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Children, let's run, jump, and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide
So-
supervision.
You're not even a
What
person.
was this place exactly?
You sound frustrated. Dream of a power. Jump and go off steam. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is
係啊，
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina.
其
Today
實
is a
就
big day.
算我哋三個人咧，
There's so much for you to
都未必一定三個人都即係係啦，係啦，同埋而家佢哋主力打嗰隻高達，我又冇興趣。
The Chan will
因為我玩格鬥 game 又唔係話叻嗰啲，咁所以我費事獻醜啦。
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
for Dr.
Of course.
Please get
What's the
message
whole of
with
human
purpose.
knowledge next to the...
That
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the
冇啊，
terraforming
有
system
有興
and
趣有
reverse
興趣，冇興趣嘅
population
逼都無
life
謂
on。 Earth extinct in 53.8 days.
康 B 佢係中意玩啲第一身射擊嗰啲 game 㗎嘛，
Before Hades can take control, I am
我就
ordering Gaia
我就
Prime
其實中意就玩
to
RPG 啊
The
呢啲咯
resulting。explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
係啊，
While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity.
好多 game 都真係整得幾靚。
Will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message.
咁啊
Likewise,
係，
your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping. but to where. The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No.
手遊啊，梗係啦。
No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all.
冇啊！講真，我真係覺得而家個手遊嗰個課金誘因太重啦，所以我淨戒咗佢手遊，唔得，我覺得真係唔得，對於我嚟講。
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
我偶然都會有陣時都會玩下嘅。
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
我見我啲 friend 咁樣每個月都唔知幾多錢咁樣抌落去啲手遊嗰度，有啲係小貨，但係有啲係重貨，好誇張。貨首期咁樣貨佢哋，哇！心你有冇咁多錢啊？你販毒㗎你！
So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
哦，係。10幾萬。梗係啦。
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Realized. Route 1 access unsealed.
都得啊。手遊我真係覺得我頂唔順。係㗎，係㗎。
This is going to be interesting.
係啊。但係始終真係個課金誘因太大，所以我唔得。即係佢好似夾硬整啲嘢嚟叫你課，好多時都係，即係特登登場隻 game 嚟玩，跟住有唔同嘅合作啊之類咁樣嘅嘢啊，誒。
I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
係咪漫畫人啊？
It was
啊。
what she made me for.
係啊，嗰啲全部都係要你俾錢㗎嘛。
Yes, I will do it.
Oh.
I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy,
哇！
anointed of the
佢
Nora.
日本嗰啲都要貨嘅，肯定冇人用佢 app 啊！以後。
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun
冇
me, now this.
佢由以前
I will not be
報
worshipped.
卡，
I'm not your anointed.
跟住
I
到
don't
而家
belong to you.
漫畫人
There's a，whole
漫畫人
world
有舊
beyond
版
your
有新
borders.
版，
Whole
舊版就
tribes
藍色
of。people just as good as you. And it is all in danger.
其實同一個 server 嚟嘅啫，我覺得。
Not just here, everywhere.
係啦。
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
冇，所以其實我即係集中喺呢一個家用機嗰度就算，因為始終我係多啲時間，即係有多啲時間留喺屋企㗎嘛，咁我梗係喺屋企咩㗎啦。冇錯，就係要乜都試下。吓？真定假？係。係啊，yeah，好啦，拜拜。
Rain's slowing. That's all you've got?
Prince Itaman is returned to Meridian. Is the war well and truly over? Don't ask me where. if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted. But they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this. Now I know what they're guarding. Biggest guard you've got, Gaia. Saving these for the trail. Sacrifice. Did this cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like
19 years ago, the echo could be heard as far as the claim. The crater burned for weeks. Over time, the machines closed ranks to...
in her message, Gaia said...
She said, rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Haiti... Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for...
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
Well, you know what the cauldrons are capable of by the same principle, but that would take years.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? You were the one born to...
It's...
Yes. Everything depends...
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Serbeck. You are clear to proceed.
Mind your footing.
That's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future. future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servers were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what did I sign up for? Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for once? She sacrificed her. Doesn't that stir anything in...
You're trying to invest her decision with...
You're wrong. To care, to sacrifice, to... If it wasn't for that sentimentality...
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your... loss.
She said she wanted to...
What?
Nothing. There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way. When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Hunting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found. You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission, to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long story.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered. In my case, the device was... I spent weeks studying it. That's when I detected it. I followed the signal to its source.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. It couldn't speak when I found it. So began an exchange, but the Spire was all...
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades, it bid me to recover and repair more focuses.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja civil war was a happy coincidence.
And...
Yes. Overnight, half their religion made them easy to manipulate. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few besides? A thrilling technical challenge.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades. but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
What made you turn on Hades? Sir,
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the eclipse rate.
a little late.
Indeed. When I completed work on the focus network, the next moment, I heard it broadcast my...
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System a kill order against a savage. But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your... I vowed to do everything I could.
The things you've done...
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment. I've done all I can. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...